my wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they booked me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my, what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my, what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it on, you ain't a lot of me.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center. N scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Hayward. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose in an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Screen coming. Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. Sets him up. And he finishes at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Walker with the basketball. Down just a couple. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce. That's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Celtics have it. Sizing up the defense. Walker to Hayward. From long range. Offensive rebound. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Jason Tatum sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Good. Off a spin.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
Old school equals high percentage.
Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Walker. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Changes coming from both sides right now. To Porter. Has a look. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Walker into the front court. Down 5. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Marcus Smart. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Levine. Baseline drive. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Zach Levine has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Walker with the basketball. They trail by 7. Cantor to Walker. Easy pass to the rim.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
To Porter. Levine. Enes Kanter with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Hayward. Oh, he had him there for a second. Court Hayward. That's how it's done. Missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Chicago possession.
I got him. Here we go.
Levine. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Cantor to Marcus Smart. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Gets a shot up off the mark. That's it for the first quarter with the Bulls in front. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players are driving me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
To Zach LaVine. Porter. From the painted area, won't go down. To Cantor. Layup goes down. Well done.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Jaylen Brown. To Cantor. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Cantor. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. LaVine. Slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bulls have it. To Porter. Probing the defense. Shot from the lane won't go. To Cantor. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. 5 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Shot misses there by Smart. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Here comes the screen. Otto Porter rejects it. They've got it now. To LaVine.
I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Celtics have it.
Lock up.
To Cantor. Probing the defense. 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Can't connect. It's no good. To Porter. Short jumper won't fall. To Marcus Smart. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Knocks it down off the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Celtics, number 27. Into the game, 40.
Oh, big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Marcus Smart. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup with the interception. Great defensive play. Bulls with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Short jumper misses. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Ooh, he'll take that.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
The drive right to the basket. And scores.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
In the second quarter.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a problem city.
Oh, he blocked it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half in the books. The Bulls have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bulls have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Celtics are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists. Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. To Hayward.
Sit him down, ice.
Got a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Nice pass to set things up.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Boston with 4 to shoot. Hayward to Walker. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Has a look. Shot won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Hands up.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Walker. Step back jumper.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bulls with the rock. Takes stock of the floor. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys trail by 10. Here comes the screen. Walker to Hayward. wide open look won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for the Bulls. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Walker into the front court, trailing by 10. Great looking vision. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And he drains it. Celtics have it. Walker. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. To Kemba Walker. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Great feed. Won't go down. To Walker. You've got to get that one to go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Off the assist.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for Chicago.
Walker to Hayward.
Ice. Hey, screen.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
Walker hits the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Porter. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 37.
He makes them both. Walker with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. To Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hayward to Kemba Walker.
Three.
To Cantor. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. The Bulls with the rebound. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. 3 quarters down. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
To Hayward. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Levine. Defense, making the ball carrier work. Boston with the basketball. Great dish to set it up. And the finish, slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Levine. To Porter. Otto Porter not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Big finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Off the assist.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for Chicago, number 2.
To Porter.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Fires the three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
Shooting 3.
Can't connect on the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming.
Celtics. My ball here. My ball.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen.
Right.
To Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Knocked loose. Jason Tatum. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Got ball. Got ball.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Can't miss those. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys down big. Chicago with the possession. Ferocious slam inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 11, Enos Kanter.
Walker, deep left corner.
Lou.
Hayward. Not that time. He missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Chicago ball.
Double team.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls came away with the victory in this one, and these are the kind of highlights I love to see. Check out the defensive effort that turns so many shots into really embarrassing moments. The Celtics didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.